The PGA Tour kicks off its East Coast swing with the Honda Classic on the Champion Course at the celebrated PGA National Resort and Spa, located in beautiful Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. The best of the best tee off for this exciting tournament in late February. Preparations for this signature event featuring lush contoured fairways and fast, challenging greens require year-long attention to detail. This year, Harrell's had the privilege of sitting down with Lukus Harvey, Director of Agronomy at PGA National Resort and Spa, to follow his dedicated staff on the road to the Honda Classic.
To be part of golf history and have a love for the game like I do, like most of my managers do, it just makes every day fun, and it's easy to motivate yourself day in and day out. You know, our motto here is to provide a championship experience. We want to provide that every day of the year, every month of the year, whether it's a PGA Tour player, a member, or a paying resort customer. The preparation leading up to the Honda Classic is, in one word, intense, and every hour of every day, every minute of every day, really. Ultimately, it's year-round. We have a countdown board that lasts all year. But as we get closer, especially from 90 days on in, it's very, very intense. Obviously, the last 30 days, the last 2 weeks, every ounce of daylight and a few hours of dark is used as well. Every tour player, they want their drives to roll 60 yards in the fairways. They want the greens to be at 13. They spin the ball at a rate that no amateur can imagine. They can stop them on a dime. You're never going to get it as firm and fast as you'd like, but you know, we go off of the premise of fill the glass up with water, and then we come out with a penetrant like a fleet and try to get that high percolation rate and work that water down. Each day we water less. Each day we use a moisture meter that's recommended by the PGA Tour, and we have 3 years of data to show what the optimum soil moisture percentage is versus before we see wilt, so we try to always keep it within 2 or 3% of that. In relation to our greens program and how we, and especially to the fertility level, and how we balance granular versus liquid and spoon feeding, we want the granular to build the base up. And after that, the weekly foliar, the spoon feeding, it ultimately starts with the material we use, our Harrell's Max product. Having 5 golf courses, having 4 different types of turf on the 5 sets of greens. Our management practices are across the board. The one common denominator in all is to always make sure we're using the product and the practices that specific site needs. And I'll go back to the team and the support that we get from Harrell's and their representatives, always making sure that we're not just spraying the exact same package of Max products on every green because it worked good on the tournament course. It's always great too to be able to bounce those ideas off of a professional and somebody with a PhD, because my experience with Harrell's is that you can talk normal language. I can say I need the grass to be more upright. I need the grass to be more resilient or more buoyant to the balls, and then they're able to translate that into what we need to do scientifically. You know, minutes after that last putt drops, I want feedback from the winner, the guy who just put over $1 million in his pocket. But I anxiously await, usually about 3 weeks after the tournament, we get the tour report from the PGA Tour about player feedback, from everything to how the bunkers played to how the footing was underneath their feet on the tee boxes, and it starts all over again.